Imagine a sunny afternoon in the English countryside during the 17th century. A young mathematician named Isaac Newton was taking a break from his studies, sitting under an apple tree in his family's garden. As he relaxed deep in thought, an apple suddenly fell from the tree and landed on the ground with a gentle thud. Intrigued, Newton picked up the apple and started to ponder a simple yet profound question. Why did the apple fall straight to the ground? Why didn't it go sideways or float upwards? This moment of curiosity led Newton on a journey of discovery. He began to think about how objects move and what forces are at work in our everyday world. Through years of studying and experimenting, he formulated 3 fundamental laws of motion that describe how objects behave. Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion states that an object will stay at rest or keep moving in a straight line at the same speed unless a force acts on it. Let's break it down. 1. Objects at rest stay at rest. Put it like this: if something is not moving, it won't start moving by itself. It needs a push or a pull, which is force, to get it moving. For example, when a soccer ball is lying on the ground, it won't move until someone kicks it. That kick is the force that makes it move. 2. Objects in motion stay in motion. If something is already moving, it will keep moving at the same speed and in the same direction, unless something makes it stop or change direction. So, after you kick the ball, it will keep rolling. Well, why is it that sometimes the ball stops moving on its own when it was moving? Now, you have to consider that an object is also affected by its surface. What I am saying is that the surface in which the ball is moving has frictional force which act against it, slowing it down, and eventually stops it. If you push the ball in space, the ball would maintain its speed and direction, and it will never stop on its own. I hope I answered that question. Let's look on a few examples. 1. A bicycle. A bicycle leaning against a wall won't move on its own. It needs someone to push it or ride it to start moving. Once you're riding the bicycle and you stop pedaling, the bike will keep going for a while before it slows down and stops due to friction from the ground and the air pushing against it. 2. A cart in the market. A cart full of vegetables won't move unless someone pushes or pulls it. The force you apply to the cart makes it move. Once you push the cart and let go, it will keep moving for a bit and then stop because of the rough ground, friction, slowing it down. So, there you have it, guys. The Newton's first law of motion.